Hello students, welcome back. Today's topic is from unit number 5, that is agriculture sector. We have discussed many topics from this unit, that is functions of NABARD, causes and measures of rural indebtedness, importance of agriculture sector in Indian economy. Then we have also discussed causes of low productivity in agriculture. What are the measures to improve the agricultural productivity, right? So we have discussed many topics. In the last class also we have discussed the topic like food security. What are the measures to improve the food security? And today's topic is impact of new agricultural strategy in India. Impact of what? New agricultural strategy. So this new agricultural strategy is nothing but green revolution. This is nothing but green revolution. Hope you have heard this term earlier also, like what is green revolution? It is a new agricultural strategy by making use of good fertilizers, pesticides, improved technology, using of high yielding variety of seeds, that we also commonly call it as HYV technology, that is high yielding varieties or hybrid varieties you can say. Nowadays you can find that tomatoes are extremely red and large in size. That is all because of what? That is all because of this fertilizers, and because of this green revolution we had a great impact on our economy. So impact are of two types. It may be a positive impact, it may be a negative impact. For example, using of mobile phones. Right, mobile phones has a good impact on the student because a student can gain lot of knowledge from internet, right? Through Google, by searching out meanings, by studying some information. Okay, so these internet and phone are having a good impact on a student, as well as it is having a bad impact also, because the students are getting addicted to mobile. Okay, they are playing games in such a way that they don't have any reminder of eating food or etc. So this is a negative impact. So everything will have a positive as well as a negative impact. In the same way, this green revolution is having a positive and a negative impact. What is green revolution? I said introduction of new agricultural strategy, new technology with the use of fertilizers, insecticides, pesticides, hybrid variety of seeds, etc. So especially by the use of this strategy, by the use of this green revolution, we have been successful in increasing our productivity. Okay, the productivity in agriculture have been gradually increasing year by year after the introduction of green revolution. Let us see what is the first point. Increase in food grain production. Our food grain production have been increased. Let us see the definition. Due to the adoption of HYV technology in production. Due to the adoption of what? HYV technology. I said HYV means high yielding varieties. Due to the use of HYV technology in production, our productivity have been increased in the country. So because of the continuous use of this technology, because of adoption of HYV technology, our production have been increased in the country. Now let us see how it have increased. Whenever you see MTS, that is nothing but not meters, it is million tons. So, I have made a box over here, these are their contributions year wise. So, I hope you have an experience how to frame a sentence by seeing years and percentages. So, listen it carefully, just by heart the numbers, it requires some by hearting work for this topic. So, listen it carefully, the way am I pronouncing, just write the same sentences in your notebook. So, the contribution of wheat in agricultural production during the year 1960 to 61 is 11.1 million tons. It have increased to 95.85 million tons in 2013 to 14. Then the share of rice in agricultural production or food grain production during 1960 to 61 was 35 million tons, and it have increased to 106.25 million tons during 2013 to 14. The contribution of food grains under agriculture during the year 1960 to 61 was 82 million tons, and it have increased to 264.38 million tons in 2013 to 14. Might be you are feeling this as very difficult, but nothing is difficult. 2 years are repeating again and again, 1960 to 61, 1960 to 61, 1960 to 61. Then what is next year? 2013 to 14, 2013 to 14 and 2013 to 14. Which 2 years you need to by heart? 1960 to 61, 2013 to 14, and everywhere the percentages are increasing. 1195, I am saying round figures, 1195, 35 106, 82 264. Now here you can observe that we have been successful in achieving greater food grain production. You can observe from 82 it has increased to 264, this is very high. From 35 it has increased to 106, it is very high. Then coming to wheat, from 11% to 95 million tons, it is not a joke. By adoption of HYV technology, we were able to increase our food grain production. So, this is a positive impact of green revolution, that by the adoption of HYV technology, we have been successful in increasing our production. Let us see what is the negative impact. Though the food grain production is increased, though the food grain production is increased, HYV program is restricted only for 5 crops. The food grain production is increased, but only for 5 crops. It is not covering all other crops. Only for 5 crops the food grain production is increasing. Now, which are those 5 crops? Let us see. Rice, wheat, jowar, bajra and maize. These are the 5 crops for which the HYV program is applicable, and for other crops HYV program is restricted. So, it is advantageous for the farmers who are growing rice, wheat, jowar, bajra and maize, but the farmers who are growing other crops, they are not getting any benefit from that because their production is not increased. So, this is a negative impact of new agricultural strategy, that is green revolution. So, what was the first point? Increase in food grain production. Yeah, it is increased, but still it is concentrated, it is providing the benefits, fruits of development only for 5 crops, and for other crops it is restricted. This is a negative impact. Coming to second point, employment. following the labor intensive crops. Labor intensive means only labor will be used in the production. If I say capital intensive, that means machines are used in the production process. But if I want to increase the employment, to whom should I keep for work? For machines or labor? For labor. So which are the crops which are grown only by laborers? Such kind of crops are called as labor intensive crops. Let us see what are those. RSPVF, you can by heart in this way. RSPVF, rice, sugarcane, potato, vegetables and fruits. It's very easy. RSPVF. R means rice, S means sugarcane, P means potato, V means vegetables and F means fruits. So labor intensive crops are rice, sugarcane, potato, vegetable and fruits. However, it is providing here employment because only laborers are working, machines are not used here. So this is a positive impact that we are promoting employment. But what is the negative impact? However, some experts argue that there is a possibility of displacement of labor. There is a possibility of displacement of labor due to extensive use of agricultural machinery. If in agriculture, if we use machinery, then there are chances, there are possibilities of displacement of labor. Obviously, when one machine can do the work of 10 laborers, then obviously no one will keep 10 laborers, they will keep one machine. So here the laborer is getting removed from the job. Unemployment is increasing. This is leading to displacement of labor. So this is the negative impact of this new agricultural strategy, that is Green Revolution. So the part 1 of this class has 2 points, that is increase in food grain production and second is employment. In the next class, we will discuss the part 2, continuation of this answer, like more 2 points are there in order to complete this topic. See you in the next class with some more topics. Till that, stay home, stay safe and never stop practicing.